Helldivers, take your seats. It's time for today's war table report. The automatons have yet again stationed more of their forces in the Xzar sector, currently at 90.1%. These mechanoid freaks are trying to corrupt this once peaceful haven of freedom. At the moment, they are trying to infest the sphere of Mantes. But due to the invasion of the Terminids on Ushaune, Command has prioritized the defense of that rock to hinder the spread of these bugs to more of our territories. To all soldiers on Mantes at the moment, we have no choice but to prevent the bots from taking full control of this sphere. Hold down the fort until we fend off these bugs' advances on Ushaune. The Trigon sector at 43.5%. This quadrant is still heavily infested by these mechanical aberrations. Now, Ushaune, which is at 17.5%, is still experiencing heavy siege from the automatons. But we are steadily fending them off. If this pace continues, this justice-forsaken rock will once again see the light of democracy rise on its horizons. Then, Liberty's citizens will once again claim their lives fulfilled with the blessings of freedom, absent of the oppression that this tin cans have brought from the injustice-ridden hell that they came from. Then the Severin sector at approximately 7%, with Trigon at 24.1% and Umlaut at 10.6%. At the moment, we are left on the defensive from the automatons' assault on our territories. We've yet the chance for a counterattack. But there will come a time when we are the ones laying siege on the core of their malignant hearts. When that time comes, the almighty sword of democracy shall guide us. It shall guide us to the supreme rule of democracy throughout the cosmos. Then, these liberty-forsaken bots shall experience the oblivion that comes from their blasphemous deeds on democracy's soil. Then, they will know that democracy's wrath knows no forgiveness. On the Terminid side, the Mirin sector at 43.1%, with Nivel 43 at 13.4%. But we have more pressing matters at hand. Ushaune is now being invaded by the Terminids. We need to fend off their advances, or we risk these democracy-hating bugs from infiltrating Fori Prime, which would hinder us from completing our major order. Lastly, the Lestrade sector at 0.007%, with Omicron at 0.05%. Currently, we've sent out the troops necessary to stabilize the conditions in this rock. Once we have complete control over the Mirin sector, we shall take the war on these juiced-up bugs and breach their borders with the full might of democracy's greatest. But it is not the time yet. Helldivers, suppress your craving for the total domination over these liberty-forsaken bugs. Let us first focus on the defense of Ushaune. When the time comes, we shall ride the tides of democracy to Lestrade. Then, the mountains shall shatter, the claps of thunder shall echo throughout the heavens, and everything shall burn in our wake. This concludes our war table report today. Remember, Helldivers, push through, and give our enemies the sweet taste of liberty from the almighty hands of managed democracy.